right, this will be a class on how to input an intubation note within the CPRS in the patient's chart. Okay, so once you get to the patient's chart, we're going to go down to Notes, click on Notes, then click on New Notes. That's going to bring you to this. And let me slide this down so you can see it. And then right here, you're going to spell the word intubation, I-N-T-U. It's going to come up, endotracheal intubation procedure note. Okay. Then if you would like, we're going to go down to these three dots here. Click on that. You'll get this. Hit yes to continue. Sometimes if you click it once, it'll automatically come up to this, okay? So this is where you can put in the actual time you intubated if you remember. Try to remember, put in the actual time. So let's just call this 9 o'clock intubation, all right? And we're going to click OK, and then go up here and click OK again. And once you do, the intubation note comes up. Okay, so now we have the intubation note. I'm trying to keep patient privacy as much as possible with this. So we have the intubation note that comes up. All right, so you're gonna put the name of the intubator. Now remember, if it's two of you that intubated, one respiratory therapist may have missed and the other one got it, you two have to do an individual intubation note of only the intubations that you did. One RT should not be doing an intubation note for another RT. So if the first RT missed once, the second RT got the intubation tube in, then each one of them do each individual intubation notes. So it should be 2 separate intubation notes done by each individual, okay? So once you put your name in, and you just go down the list of who you are, your respiratory therapist, the airway supervisory in the room. So if it's a doctor, if it's anesthesia, you click on that. Was it the urgency of the procedure, location, the conditions that required it, of course, the medication you get from the nurse, make sure you get the appropriate medications in there, and paralytics, the type of instrument that you use to intubate, whether it was nasal, oral, or other, tube size, the glottic view, was it successful? Did you get it in? Was it esophageal intubation? How did you confirm? Their status or conditions afterwards. Where are they after the intubation? Complications. Now, difficulty. Now, when we get to the bottom, you'll see where it says plan, okay? So once you click on plan and scroll down again, there's a box. You can add more stuff here, okay? So you can add more stuff here, all right? So you want to chart as much as you can, as much as possible during an intubation, from start to finish. What led up to it? If you have to use a separate intubation note or a separate note, progress note, then do that. But make sure you cover your bases to let us know why this patient was intubated and how the intubation went. So this is a quick class. Intubation notes are mandatory. This is a quick class on how to input an intubation note within a patient's chart. Remember, it's mandatory. Remember, we have to include all the information necessary so we make sure we cover each other. Don't let your buddy forget to do an intubation note. Okay, let's go to work.